Hello everybody, Mrs Nolan here again. We're going to look at money again today. Now in the last video we talked about the different values of coins and I gave you some games to play to practice sorting coins, ordering coins and paying for things using different coins. So today what we're going to do is set up a little shop. I've set up a little one here. You could set up maybe the similar sort of one at home or maybe a bigger one. I have sorted out all my loose coins from my copper jar here, although I do have some coins that are not coppers. I've got silver coins as well, and I've sorted them out so that you can see them a little bit more clearly. I've got 1p coins, 2p coins, 5p coins, 10p coins, 20p coins and 50p coins. Now remember, we don't have all the numbers in between. We don't have coins for a 3p or 4p or a 6p, 7p, 8p or 9p. We don't have any coins for the teens numbers in between 10 and 20, and we don't have any coins for in between 20 and 50p. So what we are going to have to do is learn to combine our coins so that we can pay for different items in our shop. Now I've got a little orange for 5p and an apple for 10p and another sort of apple for 9p. If I got the little orange for 5p, the easiest way to pay for it would be to get a 5p coin. I can match the 5p to the 5p amount there. But there are other ways I could pay for that if I didn't have a 5p coin. I could combine some of the coppers. And I'm going to have to use my learnets for that. Well, I could start with getting a 2p coin. Just get my orange back. What if I got 2 of them? I'm going to have to add 2 plus 2, and I know that double 2 is 4. And if I got one more, I would have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it's quite useful just to tap out 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, just to help you understand. So I could do it in different ways, but I'm not going to do that one in a different way. I'm going to think about my apple next, my lovely red apple. Now I could get a 10p coin and just simply match the 10p to that 10p amount. But I could use my learnets. I know that double 5 is 10. 5 add 5 is 10. We've done that in our doubles, haven't we? So that's a very good way of making 10p. But it's not the only one. There are quite a few other ways of making 10p, and you could perhaps explore all of those yourselves. I could count in twos. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or if I didn't have quite so many 2p coins, I could start off with a 5p. I made 5p last time, didn't I? I need to make another 5. I've already got 5, I need 5 more. Now how did I do it? I went 2 add 2 is 4, and 1 more is 5. 5 add 5 is 10. There are other ways to make 10p. You could perhaps explore those at home. Now it was quite easy to find a way to pay for 10p and 5p because we've got 10p and 5p coins, but we definitely don't have a 9p coin, do we? So if I want to buy this sort of apple, I am going to have to start by combining coins. Now it's 9p. I'm going to start with 5. That's the biggest one that I could start with here. So if I've got 5, 5 add 2, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's one of our learnets. 5 add 2 is 7. So I've got to 7 and I need 2 more. 7 add 2 is 9. Now we could count on just to check that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now there are lots of other ways of making 9p and you could explore those at home. Now, I'm afraid the prices are going to go up now. The shopkeeper needs to earn some more money. So the little orange is now 13p. This sort of apple is now 17p. And this sort of apple is now 21p. The prices have gone up. Let's just make sure they're close enough so that we can see them. Now, what I want us to think about if I bought this for 13p, well, I've learnt a lot about partitioning, haven't I? I know that teens numbers are made out of a 10 and then the single digit number. So I've got 10 and a 3. So that will help me, won't it? I could get that 10, and then I know I just need 1, 2, 3. So I could get 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are other ways of doing it. If I didn't have that 10p coin, I could replace them with 5 add 5, and that's still 10p, isn't it? Now there are lots of ways of making 13p, and you could practice some of those at home if you like. Now then, this apple now costs 17p. I could do that trick again, couldn't I? 17 is made out of a 10, that is 1 10, and now I need 7. Do you remember that learn it that made 7? It was 5 and 2. 5 add 2 makes 7. So that 1 there is 1 10, and that 7 is 7 ones. So I've got 10, 10 add 5 is 15, 16, 17. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes, that's right. Lots of other ways of making 17p as well. You could explore those at home. So now we're going to move on to this apple here. This one has really gone up in price. It is now 21p. Well, can you see how we could partition that and find a coin that's going to help us? This time it's 2 10s. That 2 is worth 20. So I could get a 20p and I could put that there. 2 10s, 20p. I only need a 1. Oh, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. 21. There's another way I could do it. If I didn't have a 20p coin, I could make 20. 10 add 10 is 20. Another of our learn-its. One of our doubles, in fact. You should be learning those. So I'll put that one back. So we've made 21. Now I've just got 1 or 2 last big challenges for you. And for this one, I'm going to use a much larger fruit. I've got a grapefruit here. Now one day, the grapefruit cost 30p. Now that's quite easy to do because 30 is a multiple of 10. So I could count out in 10s, couldn't I? 10, 20, 30. So there we are. My grapefruit cost 30p one day. I don't have to do it like that. I could count out in 5s. I wonder if I have enough. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There are lots of other ways too. You could explore them at home. Now, the shopkeeper really wanted some more money. So one day he put the price up to 55p. Now that's a bit more like what you'd pay in a shop for a real grapefruit. 55p. How could we do that? Well, let's partition 55. That 5 is worth 5 10s. That's 50. So I could get a 50p coin. And that is 5 ones. So I could get a 5p coin. That's easy. 55. There are other ways I could do it. I could make that 50 out of 10p coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if that's enough. 10, 20, 30, 40. No, of course it's not. I need 5 10s, don't I? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and I could get my 5. Now there are lots and lots and lots of other ways you could make these numbers, and that is a really good thing to explore at home. Now what you could do at home is look for a piggy bank or a money jar or whatever's down the back of your sofa or whatever you can find in your house. You could sort out your coins into 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s and 50s if you want to. You don't have to use the bigger ones until you're confident. You could get some fruit or anything from around your house and you could make your own little shop. Now I had some printed off ones already, but you could make your own. You could have really good fun time setting up your own little shop. And then you can practice combining your coins to make lots and lots of different amounts. Okay, Now, working with money is really, really, really good for your calculations and your counting skills, and it's also lots of fun. So, you get on, have some fun, and I'll see you again later. Bye!